Hi everyone, this video I want to show you more gameplay of Sector's Age and show you actually what's the problem with this game. And we're going to see it in this kind of floating camera. So the next one I'm going to play, this one I'm just going to show you other people playing. And you can actually see what other people are doing. And this is supposed to be a fully destructible environment. So you actually expect many things to just blown up, and just see a complete mess. But you're gonna see it's not happening. And this video I'm gonna see, I try to analyze and see exactly why, what is actually missing, and touch the point that this game, in what this game is lacking and how it can be improved. Alright, so first of all, as you can see here, as you know, this is a fully destructible environment, but as you can see, most players, actually all players, not even care about this. You just, they have their auto rifle, which is a good weapon to use in this game, and they just, just search for other players to eliminate them, and that's it. And because there are many places to hide, you can actually, surprise your enemies, and that's what people are doing. But nobody actually blows up things, tear down structures, and there are no like kind of crazy blown ups happening on the map. And this is actually what I wanted to see in this game. I want some weapons that I can actually just blow up an entire section. I don't know, like something really crazy that will force players to get out. Or if somebody is down, I want to kind of make sure that I can use something in order to, I don't know, take out the ceiling and make people die there when the ceiling fall on them. You can actually see a nice thing that one of the players actually dig through the wall. But the funny thing is that another player would just come up. But the time it took him to do that, he tried to actually flank it, which is a nice way to flank through the walls, through the ground, but so much effort for nothing. But it could have been nice if he got there and was able to get somebody by doing so. Now, if there was like an area which you can defend, there are attackers or defenders, and other players can actually get from different locations, it would be nice. But you're probably gonna expect them to get from different areas, even from below the ground. That would be so cool. But then you need different items. Maybe you can just put a bomb there, and just get out of there and just tap the bomb and just make the entire floor explode and kill, like do multi-kill or something. You understand? You need unique tools and and weapons in order to really kind of make this game really kind of shine when it comes to the full destructible environment. Maybe you have some tool, like for example areas. I think these areas which are marked with red, I think if you destroy them, it will make the entire wall ceiling collapse. But I don't think actually people are even focusing on this. They're just searching for enemies. You see the map is quite large, and it's not like it's 8 versus 8, so there's plenty of space, so people just wasting time just trying to search for other enemies to shoot them. Not really much is happening when it comes to a full destructible environment. Just nothing. Now keep in mind there are different maps, but the same goes to the other maps. Most of them the same size, yeah. And if it was more verticality, maybe you can easily take a building down, so it won't kind of be worth to stay a long time in a certain building. Or maybe a bit of a team effort, you can take building down, so snipers that are staying in a certain place would kind of be forced down. If not, you're gonna die from the from the explosion, for the building collapsing on them. But again, that's why I just feel lacking. I was looking for really to, for example, this complex, just to blow it out, or at least put the effort a bit to blow it up. So if somebody is there, they would probably die. But it just turned out to be kind of kind of Call of Duty style. Just rush, searching for enemies, eliminating them, and that's it. And if you ask me, I personally prefer even smaller maps, lots of action, maybe fewer, kind of a shorter session, but with lots of action happening. Because this game doesn't really create fun moments. For me, it didn't create fun moment at all. Alright, not at all. One time, and you're gonna see it shortly. One time was actually satisfying. When I was able to actually flank enemies in a certain way, it was actually fun. But because the way the game is designed, I don't get to really create a lot of these type of moments, because it just feels like another game. You just move around, find an enemy, that enemy doesn't notice you, shoot him, dead, and then it repeats itself, and that's it. Now, if you read that description on Steam, you're probably going to think to yourself, oh my god, this game, I'm just going to get a rocket launcher and blow everything apart, and it's going to be so really cool, like kind of breakage animation and stuff. But, well, the only thing you see is kind of a sniper sniping you, and just some players moving around and shooting each other, and that's it. And it's a waste. It's all about the fully destructible environment. It's not that it doesn't add to the game, because of course you can get through things, through the walls, and you can do this. But you know, most of the time you rarely do this. The game doesn't necessitate this type of gameplay in order to win or to get an upper end on your enemy. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't really make you do this. For example, in Fortnite, you have those building blocks that you use on the walls, and it's very easy to use, very intuitive, and you must do this because there's lots of open space. So if you are in the wide open, if you don't use it, you're gonna die, and this is actually the way. And there's some amazing battles happening. People are just building buildings really fast, and again, this all about that, and that's why actually this formula succeeded. But here, there's nothing really that necessitates this destruction, and or building defensive walls or something. Maybe sometimes when you have to defend a point, you can do this, but I think by the time you do this, people just storm on you and eliminate you. And from my experience, it just didn't work well, and I just told myself, I don't need to do this, just gonna focus searching enemies, just shoot them straight. Alright, let's jump to gameplay now, me actually playing. I tried different items, just have this pistol, which was better than a shotgun. This is another map, which I think I really like the design of this map. It's really cool. As you can see, I'm just shooting, just going one block. I mean, what's the point, right? I need to destructible environment. I mean, it was better if there were unique weapons that are really kind of balanced well to destroy the environment and also deal damage. Maybe something, but the weapons that we have here are kind of, you know, regular weapons. You have C4 and stuff, but the weapons, auto rifle, shotgun, machine gun, you know, it's just. And I think that's just the reason why people play the way they play it, and you know, they just don't really kind of thinking of using the unique utilities. The multi-tool, I mean, for just building stuff, defensive things, and just use them in a way that can really gain advantage over the enemies. It just doesn't work like that. Although in one time, actually, in this game, it's actually worked nice. Although I got killed, but you're gonna see it. So it was actually very satisfying when it happened. Now I read on Steam that people complain that the map are too open, so there are many snipers just gonna take you down. And again, it's not like Fortnite. We can just really fast close on your enemies. You can build. But again, it doesn't feel intuitive to do it. And again, if you already build something around destructive environments, you need for lots of hiding places, but you need also to be able to really fast destroy them, really fast. So if people are hiding there and they can hit by the block, and when they get hit by blocks, the blocks actually cause damage. That would be nice. So if I'm hiding like in a kind of an area and somebody actually shoot the building and they get hit with the blocks, I can actually die from it. Here I'm actually trying to build something, but again it just feels like so awkward and I got shot. Really, why waste time even doing this? It's a fast-paced game. The map is big, but not that big. People can really easily see you in the wide open or flank you, and you are just trying to build defensive for what? The person who sees a block won't get into there, right? It's really different. When you compare to Fortnite, we can recreate kind of an engagement, a battle that completely evolves around building things, right? Look how it's just terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, actually using the custom thing that I built, as you can see. Then what I'm gonna do, build stairs, block what? It just feels so awkward to use, not useful, and again, nothing. If there was a certain game mode that actually was designed around this one, you can build defenses and stuff. For example, remember, in Overwatch, where you can actually, you are a defender, so you actually put things like gadgets and stuff. So maybe you can have a point where you have a, where you a defender start, like, I don't know, like a minute before, and you can actually build things. Use it to build things and protect and position yourself, and maybe some utilities. That would be nice, but there isn't. I mean, there's no game mode like this that I tried. Now remember the thing that I told you that was really fun. This was it. So what I'm doing actually, I wanted to climb up and surprise the enemy. So that's what I did, and forced to get up and the blocks, and you can actually build fast if you just spawn the blocks underneath you and tap, and you can actually get up really fast. You can hear somebody up there, you see? So I know somebody's there. And maybe they actually heard me, but I'm not sure. So right now what I'm doing, just building underneath my feet, and I can get up. And I'm up. And this was nice. This felt actually good, because now I know that they don't actually expect me to be there. And I actually fell by mistake. I didn't expect it to fall down there, but there were several enemies there. 2 of them. Well, actually one. The other one just saw me, so it just went down and eliminated me. But it was fun. It was very satisfying. So imagine if the map was designed in a way they on the core mechanics of destruction, and with different game modes that fits actually this, but nothing actually kind of fits together in this game. That's why it becomes kind of boring. I mean, there's so many other kind of better first-person shooter that you can enjoy playing than just this. So yeah, the destructible environment, but we actually don't really care about that. Not that much. Yeah, so this is it. Just examples so we can actually see the problem with this game. Although I get very good reviews on Steam, I still think it's a problem. And hopefully this is early access. This can be improved. But overall, if you ask me if I want to jump into the game and play again, no. I didn't have fun. But, well, hopefully this can be solved with more refined game modes and different, more powerful weapons for destruction. And then we'll see. But right now, for me, it just doesn't click it. So again, thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any, any question, any comments about this video, you played, you enjoyed it, let me know in the comment section below. Consider subscribing to my channel and giving a like or comment. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye bye.